cup of coffee before the video. Woo! Always gets me going. Are you thinking about getting tattoos, but you're kind of undecided and on the fence about it? Tattoos are growing in popularity every single day. More and more people are getting it, but are they right for you? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 questions that you need to ask yourself to see if tattoos are actually right for you. My goal for this video is to hopefully help you make your decision, because I know when it comes to something as permanent as a tattoo and you're undecided, it sucks and it can be very frustrating. But yeah, stick around, hopefully this helps. But hey, leave a comment below on what made you even consider thinking about getting a tattoo. I would love to hear. But hey, welcome back, or welcome to Manly Man TV. My name's Mike, and on this channel, I help educate you in the realm of tattoos. So if that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss a thing. Now, I just want to say that if you answer no, or you just don't have an answer at all for any of these questions we're about to go over, you might not be ready to get a tattoo yet, which is fine, but hey, let's get into the questions. So the first question that you want to ask yourself is,
if I were to get a tattoo, do I even know what style and design I would want to get?
a lot of people that are considering getting their first tattoo, they just like the thought of being inked. They don't really take the time out to educate themselves in the different art forms to even think about what they would want on their own body. There's a bunch of different tattoo styles for you to choose from that are out there, and coming up with that unique tattoo design, it could take some time. And this is why some people are on the fence, because they just don't know what they want and they really don't educate themselves in the realm of tattoos. Now, if this is one of the reasons why you're questioning whether or not tattoos are right for you, my recommendation is to start educating yourself in the different tattooing styles. Find styles of tattoos that really resonate with you, and then do a little bit of research on them. Learn their history, and also look at pictures of people with that style of tattoos to get inspired. And as far as coming up with a design, like I said earlier, this could take a while, and this is a process that you should not be rushing. Just think it through. Another question that you want to ask yourself to see if tattoos are right for you is,
like, what is my why? Why did I even consider the thought of getting a tattoo in the first place?
now if this took longer than 5 seconds to come up with an answer, you might not be ready for a tattoo. Now, in my opinion, if you are considering getting a tattoo, there should always be a good reason on why you want to get one. Maybe it's because you just think that tattoos are awesome looking and you want to have them on your skin. Maybe you just want to represent something that's really meaningful and special to you on your skin. You never want to be that person that if you were to get a tattoo and somebody came up and asked you why you got it, you don't want to be that person that says, I don't know. Take some time out to think about what the driving factor was for you to consider even getting a tattoo in the first place, if you actually thought of an answer from earlier. There really isn't any right reason for wanting to get a tattoo, but on the other hand, there is a bunch of wrong reasons, and you don't want to go anywhere near that category. Such as feeling like you should get one because somebody else tells you to. That's a big no-no. Tattoos are for you, your body, not anybody else's, so don't ever feel pressured. Make sure you know why you would want to get one, just so if you do decide to get a tattoo, you won't regret it later on down the line. The third question that you want to ask yourself to see if tattoos are right for you is,
Can I even afford getting a tattoo?
if you're on the fence with starting your tattoo journey, aka getting your first tattoo, you need to make sure that you're going to be able to afford it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, getting a good quality tattoo, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, and this is something that you should never want to go cheap on. Now, with that being said, you should never go broke over getting a tattoo. If you're a person that is struggling financially, right now might not be the best time to go and get that tattoo. Or you could put a little bit of money aside for that possible future tattoo. Gives you some time to save, and also gives you some more time to think about it if you're still on the fence. But remember, this is going to be on your skin permanently for the rest of your life, so you never want to go the cheap route and get that horrible tattoo. You will regret it. Okay, so the fourth question that you want to ask yourself is,
am I ready to keep up with the tattoo maintenance?
By tattoo maintenance, I mean everything from making sure your tattoo heals right and keeping up with the aftercare, and also making sure that you take care of it for the rest of your life so it looks awesome. Yes, you want to make sure that you're keeping up with taking care of your tattoo for the rest of your life, just so it looks as good as it could possibly be, but we'll get into that in just a second. Getting a tattoo isn't all about just sitting under that needle and getting it applied to your skin. Once your tattoo is done and you're walking out of that tattoo shop, it's your responsibility to make sure that tattoo heals up nice and stays that way. It is not an easy task, and to be honest, it is probably the most annoying part of having and getting a tattoo. If you do actually plan to get ink done, you really need to make sure that you're keeping up with the tattoo aftercare, especially while it is healing. Making sure that you're washing, applying healing ointment, and moisturizing the tattoo 3 times a day is going to be key to the way your tattoo heals up and looks in the long run. And as far as the long game is concerned, you know, like after the tattoo heals, you still want to be moisturizing it daily and exfoliating your skin about once a week to make sure that skin, that tattooed skin, is nice and healthy to make your tattoo look beautiful and new always. Now, if the maintenance of a tattoo sounds like a hassle, it is, but it is something that you're gonna have to get used to if you decide to get that tattoo. Another question that you wanna ask yourself to see if tattoos are right for you is,
if I do decide to get a tattoo, is it going to affect my future career opportunity or my career now?
Now, I plan on making a full video on tattoos and careers, but it needs to be addressed in this video because this is a pretty big deciding factor on whether or not tattoos are right for you. Now, like I addressed earlier in this video, tattoos are becoming more popular every single day, and because of how many people have tattoos nowadays, companies are becoming more and more accepting to hire people with tattoos. Now, with that being said, there is still career paths out there that if you go to try to get a job and you have tattoos, they might think that those tattoos are unprofessional or trashy. Now, with that being said, it really boils down to where you would get that tattoo at on your body. Now, I know you still might be a little bit on the fence, but let's just say you decided to get your tattoo on your bicep. Well, that is a super easy spot to cover up and hide if you needed to. Now, on the other hand, let's just say for whatever reason you're considering getting a tattoo on your face or your hands. Now, places like the hands and the face, those tattooed areas you really can't cover up. They can, and most likely they will, affect job opportunity on certain career paths. Now, hopefully you answered yes to most of these questions, and if you did, and now you're deciding to get a tattoo, I would recommend you checking out this video right here on getting your first tattoo and what to expect. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification just so you don't miss future videos. And I will see you in the next video. So peace.